What up, YouTube world? This your boy D Will from GraceProMedia.com. Today I want to talk about a topic that a lot of people been hitting me up and asking me questions about. It's pretty much how to make your vocals sit in any beat or any rendered out track or mixed down track. Like for example, this one right here, this track, this same team remixed by Swoop instrumental. My homeboy Jay Garner wanted to do a remix track, so he had my other homeboy Jay Kurt get on it. So me and Jason got in the studio and recorded a track to a beat that's already been rendered out and mixed down. A lot of times what producers do. Fortunately, this beat is obviously a professional beat because it's by a guy that's on a professional record label. But what happened is a lot of times when you get beats like off of SoundClick or any other sites where you can download beats and they're free downloads, a lot of times they come in MP3 format or WAV format that has been rendered out like this one right here. Well, the problem with that is if a producer doesn't know how to doesn't know how to mix well, then you'll run into the issue with vocals clashing with instruments because the producer done placed them in a place where the vocals would normally sit or didn't EQ that instrument, so the frequencies won't clash with the vocals. So long story short, the producer didn't leave any space for the vocals to sit in the mix, and you run into issues where it's hard to get the vocals to sit right in the mix or the vocals sound a little bit under the mix or above the mix. So what a lot of people do is a lot of people would go and EQ the beat. They'll throw an EQ on the beat, like for example this one right here. They'll throw an EQ on the beat and their EQ a frequency, like they would go like this and do a cut where until they hear the vocals clear up in the mix, and then they will cut it to like 3 to 4 dBs, and what happened is the vocals will sound like they're in the mix, and the vocals will come forward because you took out all those frequencies of the beat that was clashing with the vocals. Well, the problem with this is once you do this cut is for the whole duration of the beat. So say if you got a section in the beat where the vocals are not playing, then this cut is still there, so the beat will be sounding real thin and won't sound as full as it did before. Well, method that I found with my homeboy Jeremy down in Florida, he showed me a plug-in that was pretty much freaking amazing. This plug-in allows you to, it's called Trackspacer from Waves Factory. Here, I'm gonna pull it up real quick. But this plugin is freaking awesome. It allows you to cut a frequency or sidechain your vocals. You hit this sidechain button right here, and you go to the vocals, and you send the vocals to this sidechain of this plugin that's on the beat, and it'll cut the frequencies while the vocals are playing. And then when the vocals stop playing, it'll bring those frequencies right back. So you never ever lose. The beat won't sound thin when the vocals ain't playing. So when the vocals are playing, it pretty much cuts those frequencies, duck those frequencies of the beat, and then it brings those frequencies back automatically. I mean, you could do this method by using a multi-band compressor, then side chaining that multi-band compressor to the whatever vocal chain. I mean, whichever aux or vocal, whatever track your vocal is on, you side chain it to that, and then send your vocal to that multi-band compressor, and it'll duck those frequencies that you desire with it'll compress those frequencies that you desire on a multi-band compressor. But this way is a lot easier. It's a very cheap plugin. It's not expensive at all. It's like I said, it's through Waves Factory. You can go to wavesfactory.com and download it. I don't think it's a free download, but I know it only costs like $59. It's not expensive at all. It's a super cheap plugin, but it's very, very powerful. I refer to it as my secret weapon. And actually, when you go on the page, Wave Factory page, they call it their secret weapon. A lot of engineers don't know about this plugin, but this plugin is freaking phenomenal. I use it on every mix that I get beats that has been rendered out. I pretty much use it on every mix. I'm gonna give y'all a little example of what it does. You can actually see it working and see how it works. Let me give you a rundown of the knobs first. This is pretty much the EQ spectrum. That's your line, and it goes from 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. This is from 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz, and And what it does is these knobs right here allows you to dial in the frequencies that you want to focus on. And this right here, this big knob, it's the ratio knob, and it allows you to say you want to duck those frequencies by 12%. Well, it'll duck it by 12%, and then when the vocals are not playing, it'll bring those frequencies right back, so your beat still sound freaking full. But here go a little short example. I'm gonna play a little bit of the track. I mean, I mixed it into the beat. I think it sounds really good. But here it is.
I'ma take that to each and every city.
See, homie, I'ma take that. Like robbers in the bank and we asking where the safe at. Ain't worried about the money, but we gunning where the grace at. Cause when the income, won't be worried about your state tax. Take that, yeah. Swoop called on the troops, so we all here standing at attention. We on the same mission, about to load another clip and bang, bang with the truth. Hit 'em with the benediction. Bless identity in Christ like we...
You pretty much, you don't see it, you don't see the plug-in stopping, because I got it on pretty much all of his vocals. So whenever any of his vocals playing, matter of fact, I'm gonna take it off of this one right here. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and take this one off, and I'm gonna play it back for you. And this is his cut-ins. This is his whenever because he'll record it and then he'll cut in. So whenever you see the cut-in part, you'll see this thing stop working. That means that that it is bringing those frequencies back into this whole beat. So here it is. I'm gonna play it one more time.
I'ma take that to each and every city.
See, homie, I'ma take that. Like robbers in the bank and we asking where the safe at. Ain't worried about the money, but we gunning where the grace at. Cause when the income, won't be worried about your state tax. Take that, yeah. Swoop called on the troops, so we all here standing at attention. We on the same mission, about to load another clip and bang, bang with the truth. Hit 'em with the benediction. Bless identity in Christ like we lost our name. Different city, same team like a...
You seen when he came in and said identity in Christ, like we lost our names. Well, this whenever that vocal came in, then it stopped. This EQ stopped working and stopped. Pretty much it stopped EQ in the beat. So it leaves you with a fuller sounding beat whenever, I don't even know that's the word, fuller sounding beat whenever the vocals are not playing. Turn that back on. Go down here to sidechain, Trackspacer, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, that's all I wanted to talk about. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. And please like, subscribe, tell your friends about it. This is what, like I said, it's Trackspacer by Wave Factory. If you want to get in contact with me, you need mixing services, then you can reach me at www.gracepromedia.com. You can just send me an email through there. The website will be fully functional. I took it down so we can work on it to add a few more features, like a new blog site where I'll be talking about mixing techniques and giving y'all little tidbits that help you out with your mixes. Again, that's www.gracepromedia.com. You can go on there and check out my blog, send me questions, send me emails, and I'll reply back to you and get back to you quick as possible, if I know the answer to them. But that's pretty much it, man. I hope y'all have an awesome day and keep mixing and getting better, man. All right, man. Deuces.